The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the...
And a shot! Goal! Arsenal! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. They're back in possession and ready to... Shevchenko! De Bruyne. And it's Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a sharp pass. Cruyff. Oh, no joy this time.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Can he finish? Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And this is Shevchenko! It's in! Argentina are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much...
Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Decent chance! That's a cute ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Olise. Zanetti. And he's managed to get free. Pedri! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Spread it left. Cruyff looking to run onto it. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pedri. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's made its way to him. That's a shade optimistic. And it's half-time here. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shevchenko. Eto! And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down.
Shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's free, he has got space. And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. And this is Neymar. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone. And he shoots! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So all square and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response.
He's had a shot! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Argentina take the lead.
Well, that's...
Chance! Should have equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Olise. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, there's the clearance. Olise gets across to intercept that. And it's Zanetti. Looking for the run.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. A probing pass. Oh, that's clever. And this is Eto'o. Oh, cracking ball. Big chance! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Eto'o picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind.
And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a cute ball. Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Cannavaro is there and he can pick it up. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Tries to play it through. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still goalless at the moment. He's gone forward. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Shevchenko.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cannavaro. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Driving forward. And this is Neymar.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Haaland. Pass is just off target. Rijkaard. Nesta. It's a promising position. Now it's Raul. Argentina can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He won't be happy with that one. Ronaldinho chasing after it. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that pass just didn't quite work. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Eto'o. Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, they can break here. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. Threads one in. And here's Shevchenko. And that's a good ball. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
In with the challenge. And he was quick to react. Cruyff. He's picked his way through. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, a glitch. And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's...
Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
He's having a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. XABI. Maldini. And it's XABI. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Royce. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Eto'o. De Bruyne. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. De Bruyne. Now it's Torres. Strasbourg finding their passes. Good ball over the top. And he's managed to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. And this is Torres. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Zanetti cuts out the pass. XABI for Royce. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Torres. Vieira. Cruyff. Played back. Nice sequence of passes, this. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar in acres of space out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Maldini deals with that comfortably. And they win it back again. Cruyff! Cruyff! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Howson gets it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's been caught on it here, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose, in for the pieces! And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Argentina head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
De Bruyne. Messi. And he's running through. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Torres. He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. The ball's swung in. And that should get the job done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Neymar. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Neymar, that ball looks a good one. Oh, he's burst through. It's Eto'o! He's done very well to get to that.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! Now it's Neymar. Goes for goal! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And this is Torres. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Fernando Torres climbs up big. He's scored. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Great chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's MESSI.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Royce. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Torres is onto this. Zanetti. And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to...
Chance! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
I doubt very much that... Mohamed Salah! And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And this is Ronaldo.
That's positional gold. The utilisation...
And he shoots! Messi! Genius! About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate...
Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hit into the middle. Baresi gets it away. Argentina can break now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he was quick to react. Now it's Batistuta. Cannavaro. Zanetti. Argentina finding their passes. Knocks it into space. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal! Real chance! Barella. And he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's nice. And Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Eto'o. He's being urged to shoot. Thinks Messi! It's a loose ball. Ter Stegen. Oh, he's been caught on it, and it's come back out to him. Cantona, nicely spread. Mohamed Salah.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mohamed Salah is in a... There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Argentina absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Argentina are relentlessly steamrollering their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we are already promptly back underway. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Barella. Now it's Batistuta. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Showing good feet. He's shifting through the gears here. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It's become a case of men against boys. And this is Eto'o. He shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. And the finish! He's scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Eto'o. And that could set him on his way. He's MESSI! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
India with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! And that has been clubbed away. Spain are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Still goalless at the moment. He shifted it to the flank, and he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Well, there's the clearance. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Tries from distance. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
India have the chance to go the other way. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And he's picked out the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Baresi cuts out the pass. And he's decided to go for it. And that is a routine catch.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Neymar. Neymar. It's Neymar! It's a loose ball. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
India have been the team that...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Cross in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Messi. Vieira. Messi. And it's Neymar. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's good vision. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Messi. And that's been drilled in. That's going to go a long way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Serginho is onto this. Vieira. India finding their passes. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Looking to play him in. Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Oh, that's well spotted. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. He's got away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played in with purpose.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Neymar.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. David Villa! In he goes again. Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Corner number 2 then. And that is out of play. David Villa. Looking to go deep. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
White cuts it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Eto'o. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now. That is a crunching tackle. And we're done. India have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
No argument from me on that. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Knocks it into space. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
India looking to pass their way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now this could be a chance.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No, it's come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Eto'o. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Olise. Baresi is there and he can get that clear. Messi, very much a man of this moment. He's on it, can he get away? Neymar, and the shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
A case now of complete control. Oh, he's found support out wide. Massaro, chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has been clubbed away. And we hit half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
India very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we are back underway. Messi. Zanetti. An instinctive delivery. He can get that clear. Could move up a gear here. Pull it. Played into space. Donadoni in a Donadoni! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And they win it back again. Koundé cuts it out. Messi. Howson. Can he get it through? India are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. He's in a great position here. Decent chance! Great football, shot and save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the through ball. Good ball, good take. He's got away. Neymar! No mistake! Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's Eto'o! And yes, it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
India are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Eto'o! Eto'o! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking for the run, and the shot's on here. Khan chooses to deal with it himself. Played into space. Oh no, this does not look good. He's away. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
India are looking to go forward now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now just the goalkeeper to beat. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Knocks it out wide. And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught. In he goes again! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it is... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Well, don't worry too much about sophistication and style where Gennaro Gattuso's involved, but my goodness me, he's having a shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He is through here! Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And Messi! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get it through?
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Neymar. Knocks it into space. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's tidy. Costa Curta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. And this is Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come loose. That's a little off target. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And this is Eto'o. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that has not gone well. Donatoni. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, well measured. India looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Zanetti. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Great ball, and he's in here! Now it's Neymar. Messi. Donatoni. Batistuta. Messi powering forward here. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Batistuta. Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. Cannavaro. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
India are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back underway.
India really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Cleared without complication. Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
India. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Now, who's going to be first to this? He has a look up. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's forced to go back. Searching pass he's played there. Spread neatly. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham. India looking to pass their way through. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Parler's cross, horrific header! He scores! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Mets get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Otto is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Otto. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
He's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Well read, nice interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Five minutes left on the clock. Looking for the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Looking to play him in. Parler in acres of space out wide. Cannavaro clears it away. Desperate defending required here. Donadoni with the short one. Drives it in. And that has been knocked clear. And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the